Hey out there, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? I know, I got something really, really cool for my Custodes force. I need them because it's going to add more troops. Well, I think these guys are more elites than anything else. Well, girls are more elites than anything else. I know one form of them are troops. I think those are the prosecutors. But still, as you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here today, we're going to take a look at Warhammer's 40k, the Adeptus Custodes, Sisters of Silence. These are some badass women. All of them are blanks. Basically, they're empty shells. And that sounds bad, but they can't be corrupted by the warp. They can't be overtaken by psychers. They're an anomaly. So they are trained to a very, very high standard. And one of the things I love about them in the lore, they never shave their heads, well, the top knots, unless they lose somebody who's in their custody. From my understanding, not a single sister has ever shaved their top knot. They don't speak. Now, if I understand this correctly, by the Horus Heresy first couple books, when some of the sisters were speaking to Garvel Loken, granted they were doing the sign language, but they were also using telepathy, and he could hear what they were saying inside his head. So I think that's cool that they're a blank, but yet they have abilities like that. I mean, it's part of the lore, part of the whatever, but still. All right, let's get some adulting out of the way, then we're going to break all this down. All right? So we're going to pause for a moment for a word about our unofficial sponsor. Well, hey, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? That's right, Copper Johns is back. He is back, and he's even told me, dude, just let me know when I'm not going to be the unofficial sponsor. Just keep us rolling over. So I think that's really, really cool. But the big reason he is our great unofficial sponsor is, come on, man. You've gone to a gaming store and you're like, let's roll. Oh my God, the girlfriend's coming in with me. And it's like everybody has Nurgle's rot. The stench with some gamers is ungodly. Copper John's got you fixed up. They've got stuff for your beard. They've got stuff for your hair. They've got stuff for your body. They've got stuff for that beautiful woman who is with you. Or, you know what I mean. I don't even know what to say nowadays, but your beautiful better half. Check them out. There's going to be a link down below, and there's also going to be a discount code moving forward. It's my good friend's code. I don't make a penny off it. Don't want a penny off it. Won't take a penny from him. I just asked him if we could use his affiliate code over here on the channel, and he was good enough. So like I said, check them out. They've got something for everyone, and let's help defeat Nurgle's rot. Guys, incredible company. Seriously. That gray line, beautiful. Now, as of Friday, June 30th, 2023, this box set is currently $51 on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. All right. So there's the back of the box. You can build these in one of three ways. You get 5 in the box. Now, whatever ones you're going to use, unless you're adding them to a current group to help flush it out, all of your sister superiors are going to be that exact same pose. You know, the arm out, the sword, boom, done. So, like I said, there's the back. You can either do them as the Vigilators, the big sword bitches, you know, the Witch Seekers, burn the heretics, flamethrowers, flamethrowers, which is what I did this box set as, was my Witch Seekers, or Prosecutors, bolters, sisters with bolters. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Now, just like everything else with GW, you can't help it. Everything comes on sprues, all right? You get, like I said, the options to do them all. So you're going to have extra swords, extra bolters, extra flamers. One of the things I like about these sisters is they fit in place nicely. Just got to be a little careful because they're smaller parts, unless you do guard. I mean, for me, I'm Space Marines, so they're big, huge, bulky. My son is Orcs, so big, huge, bulky. They're a little smaller, so you got to be a little bit more careful, you know? You get the little instruction manual on how to put them all together, and yes, your little war scroll stuff on the back to show you all the fun stuff. Follow along. See the color codes? Notice how that one in blue, the Sister Superior, is the same for all of them. follow the color codes for which one you want to do. You won't go wrong. You may get a little distracted at times because breaking them all down. You may get a little lost searching through the sprues, but that's okay. It happens. Now, the other part I like, and G-Dub, I'm calling you out right now like I usually do. I got a transfer sheet, which I thought was cool. Thousand Suns and Space Wolves. Yes, my wolves. Yes. You don't have to keep doing Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus. Give me more of those. And I'm betting this came out when the Burning of Prospero happened, but still, wolves. I'm happy. Wolves. All right. Let's show you the miniatures. Now, sorry, they're kind of in the snowblind state, all right? There's the Sister Superior. Yeah, somehow it bloobed way too much on the sword to help keep it in place. One of the biggest problems I've had putting my sisters together, I've got a 10-woman squad of the prosecutors, because I think those are the troops. I've got a 5-woman squad of the witch seekers, and a 5-woman squad of the vigilators. So I've got like 20 sisters. Yeah, 10, 5, 5. Okay. The biggest problem that I had was the heads, because there's a small little nub at the base of the neck that connects into like the shoulder blades, and the top knot seems to want to pull them back. Where everything else seemed to set pretty quick and you could kind of get it in place and anchor it in place. Yeah, those heads were like, we're going to go back. Nope, come back up here. We're going to go back. On all of them, on all 20. So it's just not an anomaly to one, it's on all of them. There's one of the other ones. Now, something I have learned in a previous video, if you're base coating in gold, like I what was it, Aaliyah? In that Valerian and Aaliyah video I did, speed paint does not work good over a gold undercoat. So what I've done with my sisters is base them in white and build up a little bit differently from there with the same color scheme that I did my Custodes with, but instead of Reckland Flesh Shade, I swapped out Agrax Earth Shade, which I really liked over the white, which has now become my base color scheme for my Stormcast Eternals. So it's nice how you can experiment a little, change a little, and there we go. All right, one more. Like I said, they all go in pretty easy. You can almost just feel it when they lock in place. You can... The little nubs and everything, if you're careful on there when you're clipping off the sprue and when you're doing your cleanup, you can feel it. And it makes things going together so much easier. It really, really does. And the last one. As you can tell... Oh, wow. That slipped off badly. I just noticed that. Her hand's over there, and her arm is down there. So it's like she just got severed or something like that. And I don't know, can you guys see that? Like that little spider web? For some reason, my Army Painter plastic glue has been doing that a lot recently, where I'll start to glue things and clean it up, and I'll start trying to move something. You get spider webs everywhere. It's really starting to get to me. But, okay. So, like I said, you can set them up from one of the three. I chose that way because I needed some Witch Seekers, just because, why not? If the Custodes Codex has it, I want it. And I want to do a unit of it. Even if it's a bare minimum 5-woman squad, that's just a unit you can roll out there and absorb bolter fire and be basically a meat shield to get your largest Custodes into the battle line. That sounds bad, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Now, we're at the most important part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you do a Custodian force? Do you have Sisters of Battle in your force? If you do, which versions of them do you choose? Because I know there's like a troop version, and then there's elite versions. So do you stock up on the troops to help buff things out to get more of the badass Custodes in there? Or do you go bare minimum Custode for? You know what I'm saying? Leave those comments down below. Let's help some people out, because I'm still learning my Custode force. I like the lore. I like the look of the figures. I like the fact that gold can be very stunning once you get a paint scheme down, like that gold and that red. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But okay. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, and I'm pretty sure that it did, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My quick, well, kind of unboxing and look at the Sisters of Silence. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today, and God willing, one day I'll meet all of you across the tabletop.